What's happening, everybody? I hope y'all having a great Monday. Hey, if you got a second, just let this play. It might be a long video, it might be all over the place, but you know what I'm saying. I be having stuff on my mind, and sometimes I just want to say it, and sometimes you can't get the right words at the right time, but you just kind of talk about what you're feeling. So Sundays, usually after church, I go to like the little park. And I sit down, I kind of reflect, I thank God for, continuing to keep me, blessing me, and just keeping me sane, and some people say I ain't sane, but whatever. But it was raining yesterday, so I didn't do that. And it was raining to the point yesterday where I almost didn't go in church. I pulled up to the church, it was raining, seemed like the sky fell out. And I'm like, man, I should just go back home, chill out, I'll catch them next Sunday. But then something said, well, you go everywhere else you want to go, rain or shine, you get out. No umbrella, no nothing. You get out if it's raining, it don't matter. So why you gonna do church like that? I said, all right, bet. Let me go on in here. But glad I did, because I felt like the message Sunday was for me. And literally it was just talking about, entering into the church and just like with joy already in your heart. You know what I'm saying? Nobody should have to gas you up to go to church. Nobody should have to gas you up to tell God thank you for what he's doing for you. Nobody should have to gas you up to just, be in the spirit at the time. So had an awesome time in church, and again felt like Pastor was talking to me like he know my life. So if he on my social media, I got to watch for that. But not in a bad way. It's a good thing. But I want to say he talked about some of the same things I literally had a conversation with myself and with God about, just about this feeling that I've been having for the past few years, that like, it's something great about what's coming. I don't know. I'm not a psychic. We all go through troubles. I've been through my own troubles, been through my own situations, but I've had this feeling for some years now that like goodness and just some great things were coming. I can't particularly tell you exactly what. And look at that, I want to try to rain while I'm doing this video, but I'm gonna keep on doing this video and get my phone wet up. But I want to say, when you pray for things, even when you don't see it, continue to pray for things, because this is like over 2 years now since I went through like my last bit of troubles and decided to work on myself and try to be better, and always every day wake up with a smile, every day, put my feet forward and have a positive attitude. And some days are better than others and some days are not as good, but at the end of the day, I'm always thankful for each day. And it's been, like I said, like 2 years with just like prayers, and when you start seeing some of the things happening, man, it's a good feeling. So I say that to say, if you're praying about something, or if you feel like you're supposed to be in a certain place in your life and you're not there yet, or your breakthrough hasn't happened yet, don't give up on it. Just keep praying about it, keep having faith, because somebody else, their breakthrough may come the day after they prayer. It may come soon as they praying. It may come a month, it may come a week. But like I said, it's been a couple years, and the specific things that I was praying for is starting to happen. I just said I wanted to be in my purpose, and I feel like what I'm doing is part of my purpose. I feel like me reaching, other amputees and just being an inspiration to people in general is part of my purpose. I don't know where the end goal with that would be, but I said I wanted to do more traveling, and I wanted to be able to go places, and I wanted to be like speaking, or sort of like kind of like motivational speaking and stuff like that. I haven't got booked to do anything like that yet, but I will be, God willing, down in Miami this weekend to participate in a fashion show for breast cancer. And all of that came from just like what I'm doing, as far as like I feel like I'm following in my purpose. And on top of that, I also got news this weekend. A friend of mine is doing an event, sort of like the social event. You know what I'm saying? So you never know who you reach and who you touch by just letting your light shine. And he's inspired to also try to help amputees and stuff like that. And he want to put together an event in Charlotte, North Carolina. Already told me, man, come down and hang out next year. He gonna get me the official date. So when I get the date, I'm gonna let y'all know. So look like I'll be in Miami this weekend. Look like next year, March, I'll probably be in Charlotte, North Carolina at some point. And then with the Amputee Coalition, they got the conference in Vegas in January. So I'll be in Vegas. So I guess I'm doing a little bit of the traveling that I've been praying that I could do. So everything else is going to come. I'm just going to continue to let my light shine. I'm going to continue to be a ray of sunshine for somebody. And I just want to tell y'all, hang in there, because your life is not going to be perfect. Situations are not going to be perfect. It's still some things I'm working through. It's still some financial burdens that I'm taking care of. It's still, you know, a lot of things that I want to do, and I got to take care of myself, but I'm working on daily. But what I will do is continue to thank God for each day that I have to try to be better. And I just want to be the best possible me that I could be. And like I said, if I reach one person, 2 people, whatever the case may be, then that's what it is. Even when, like I said, social media, I have fun with it. This is my daily life, like what I'm doing, these videos. This is how I feel. Like, my mindset is different. God allows me to think differently. Ever since I decided to, okay, I'm gonna start locking in. So lock in, make sure you keep God first. And a lot of times I had to get over the fact of thinking like certain people should have been like right behind me. You know what I mean? Your vision is not for everybody. And sometimes the people you think that's going to be like right there with you are not going to be there with you. And that's no knock. And that's not a bad thing. But the key is God gives you the vision. So he's going to align people in your life that should be in your life. And I'm starting to see that too. Because also with my social event, it was so hard to get that social off of me in the beginning, just because it was just so much going on. And I felt a little overwhelmed, but I was having fun. The second year was much easier. And guess what? I'm already booked for year 3, like almost a whole year in advance. I just didn't tell y'all guys about it, but I'm already booked at the same location. More than likely, I'm gonna have the same DJ, and it's gonna be like September 5th, 2026. So things will align. God is gonna put people in your path to help your visions come to light. I don't have all the answers. I don't have like the cheat code and nothing like that. All I do is I pray daily, I talk to God daily, and I just put my foot forward. I've said it before, I'm 43 and I'm just at a point where I'm starting to literally have dreams of things I could do and things I want to do. I just always thought, you know, you just get a job, you work on a job, and you work your way up on that job, and you just kind of live the best life you can. And never thought like what I could actually dream of, or try to lock it to what my potential was. So I'm doing all that now, and I'm just being, you know, honest with you guys. And I don't know who, again, this message is for. I don't know who needs to hear this. And like I said, I know it's kind of been all over the place, but I got so much stuff going on that I'm always excited. I'm always smiling, and I want to share it with people, because a lot of people will think you're in a good place because of where they see you at. But the truth of the matter is, you don't know where I've been, you know, and just like I don't know where you've been. I don't know what you've gone through. I don't know the struggles and the trials you had to go through to be where you at. I don't know your reason behind your smile. So get to talking to people and stay encouraged. And like I said, y'all continue to pray. Y'all continue to go after what you want. Continue to ask God for it. And at the same time, continue to have patience. Because if you would have told me I'm praying for something today and it's gonna come true 2 years later, you know, if you tell me that up front, I don't know. Sometimes it'd be like, let me try to find another way to this blessing. But I don't even look at that anymore. I pray about things and I keep going, and I know that things are going to get better. I know one day I'm gonna be able to go out here and I'm not gonna have to worry about any of my financial stuff. I know I'm gonna be able to go out here, I'm not gonna have to worry about like where I'm gonna live at. I know I'm gonna go out here, I don't have to worry about like if the car break down, what I'm gonna do. So again, I just want everybody to be encouraged. I just felt like I had to share this message. And like I said, it's been jumping a little bit, but I just got so much on my mind. But at the end of the day, I just want to say, man, God is good all the time. And all the time, God is good. So y'all be blessed. I love y'all. I'm going to keep turning up, keep doing my thing, keep this 5 toes down thing going. I appreciate y'all for real, all of y'all. Everybody that rock with me, I love you to death. And those that don't know me yet, I love you anyway. Those that hate me, I love you. Those that don't like me, I love you even more. You know what I'm saying? Because this positivity is going to rub off on you in some kind of way. So it's starting to rain out here a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and go inside. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. Love y'all. Y'all have a good one. I'm out.